Alright, hold up. You're probably wondering how I ended up falling 13,000 feet from the sky. Let me run you up to speed. This all started when I thought about what I wanted to experience in my lifetime. A bucket list, as what people call it. And though it wasn't written down in any way, I'm sure all of us have this idea of what we want to achieve as humans during our lifetime. My general list included graduating college, benching 225, finding real love and getting married, reaching 100,000 subscribers, visiting a handful of places across the world, and one particular activity includes skydiving. And so, when the opportunity came, I took it.
Alright guys, I just got convinced to go skydiving with some friends. I didn't expect to go skydiving this early in my life, but I might as well cross something off the bucket list now, right?
Everything seemed fine and well, but the only problem was that I was a pussy. I closed my eyes during roller coaster rides, and I'm way too afraid to even get on that 200 feet drop tower thing at the amusement park. So what makes me think I was ready for a drop 65 times higher than that? And to be completely honest, I'm not sure. I just said yes at the moment, and since the booking date for the actual skydive was so far from now, it just slipped in the back of my mind. A few weeks passed, and I was doing my regular things, and the days were getting closer. But I still didn't feel anything. I mean, I had it on my schedule, but the thought of it didn't scare me yet. Alright, today is the last night before I go skydiving. It hasn't hit yet. The feeling has not hit yet. I don't know if that's normal, but we have about 2 hours before we go skydiving. How are you guys feeling?
Not really nervous. I had a dream that everything went fine, so I think we're gonna be fine. And if something bad was going to happen, I feel like I would have dreamt about it.
What about you?
I should be nervous, but I'm not for some reason, so pretty confident.
Okay, me neither. Honestly, I don't think I'll feel anything until we actually get on the plane, because it just feels like a regular trip drive here.
I feel like once we arrive there, like you're both gonna be super scared, like holding onto each other.
And so, after a 2-hour drive to our skydive destination, we arrived.
You guys still feeling okay about it?
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
Our process started with a tutorial video.
There is not now, nor will there ever be, a perfect parachute.
Next, we needed to fill out the necessary paperwork for the skydive, and there were animals around the site while we were waiting, which I'm guessing was supposed to be some sort of therapy to calm our nerves before we jumped off the plane.
Are they playing or fighting? Like, I can't tell. Hey, I got money on the colored one. Yo, it's so long.
Rip my skin off. Blood
Oh,
coming out.
oh my god! We then met with our skydiving instructors, which I think was necessary to know them for a bit because we're trusting them with their life. I mean, if they really wanted to, they could just not pull the parachute. They also helped gear us with the proper equipment for the jump. And now it was time. We all boarded the plane. And let me tell you, the moment we lifted off was when my nerves started to show. As the plane was raising, my anxiety was also raising. We reached a pretty elevated point on the plane, and I asked my instructor how high up we were, and he was like, about 6,000 feet up, so only about halfway there. I was definitely the most nervous out of my group. My friends were smiling and excited while I'm here taking deep breaths to calm myself down. I think the scariest part was witnessing another person jump off the plane. Like, yo, are they okay? Is it really safe jumping off this thing? But regardless, I was next in line. I walked to the door of the plane, and there was no going back now. Right when my feet didn't touch the surface and was in the air, my heart sank. My life started flashing before my eyes and I legit thought I could have died. But after that initial second, I came back to my senses and just felt the pressure of the air moving against my whole body. Then I saw the camera, and I was like, wait a minute, I gotta look cool. I can't be looking scared. So I started doing whatever I was doing with my hands and trying to play it off, and once I started to play it off, I actually started to enjoy it. I was falling 13,000 feet from the sky. The air was pushing through my mouth and ears and it felt pretty uncomfortable, but I knew I was safe because the instructor was tied behind me. And after about 1 minute of the free fall, the parachute was deployed. The rest of my time in the air was a calm settle down. I was able to recollect the rest of my consciousness and I looked at the scenery around the area. The view was extraordinary. The instructor let me maneuver the parachute too, so like tugging it one way or the other way swayed it to that direction. It felt like two totally different experiences. The first part was like one big rush of adrenaline in your face, and the second was just a peaceful and calming glide in the sky. And after a couple of minutes, we finally landed. I was able to cross off one thing on my bucket list.
Yo! Oh! We did it! Yeah! He saved my life! You saved my life! Thank you! This guy. You wanna go again? Huh? What? Oh! Maybe another time.
Also, as a side note, I was the last one to jump, but the first one to land. The first person to jump landed after me, and my other friend was apparently doing flips in the air,